So here's the deal. Looks like Blac Chyna wants to trademark the Kardashian name, and they're not having it. So the good people at TMZ.com posted an article titled "Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney Crush Blac Chyna's Business Dreams. You'll Never Be One of Us." Here's what TMZ had to say about it. Just because Blac Chyna's marrying a Kardashian doesn't mean she can get in the club. The Kardashian sisters are going to war to block her from cashing in on the family's name. According to docs obtained by TMZ, Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney's companies are opposing Chyna's request to trademark Angela Renee Kardashian, which she was trying to lock down for use while working in entertainment and also on social media. The Mean Girls, and then they slashed it out. Yes, TMZ referred to my girls, the Kardashians, as Mean Girls. So they slashed that out and said, the sisters throw down the gauntlet in docs, saying if Chyna gets the trademark, they'll, quote, suffer damage including irreparable injury to their reputation and goodwill. Translation, stay in your ex-stripper lane. You're not one of us. Make no mistake, this is nasty. In the docs, they say Chyna is, quote, desperately seeking to profit from the goodwill and popularity of the Kardashian name. Merry Christmas to all. So here's the deal. TMZ, y'all dirty as hell for referring to the Kardashians as, quote unquote, mean girls. I don't care if you crossed it out. There's nothing mean about them wanting to protect their family's name and business and their reputation. People talk all types of smack about my girl, Kimmy Cakes, Kim Kardashian, the queen, the most beautiful white woman ever. And they'll say things like, well, you know, she comes from a sex tape past. The sex tape that she made with Ray J is the only reason why her family's famous. They need to thank Ray J's dick. When in reality, the true reason why her family is so rich and famous is because my girl Kris Jenner, the mom, the momager, is a freaking genius. She knows what she's doing as far as business is concerned. She has a brain that was built for business. Not only that, but also the simple fact that the Kardashians pretty much stay out of trouble. They have a lot of controversy surrounding their names, but they pretty much stay out of trouble. The only one of them that was ever arrested, for what I remember, was Khloe. It was for something stupid like parking tickets. I don't know, it was some bullshit. And she went into jail and just came right out. In and out. But they stay out of trouble. You don't hear about my girls getting into drunken brawls at the club or anything stupid like that. You know, they don't threaten people on social media. There's a lot of shit that they just don't do. They stay out of the type of trouble you gotta stay out of if you truly want to be successful. The type of foolery, well, some of the foolery, Blac Chyna's name has honestly been connected to, like when she was threatening Kylie, when Kylie was still 17. So there's a lot of foolishness that Blac Chyna actually brings to the table. I mean, she threatened her little sister. How the hell do you think they're supposed to act? Rather react. I want you black women who are listening to this that don't like the Kardashians to think about something here. If somebody threatened your little sister online, what would you do? How would you react to that shit? And if you're not the type to blow up and act out of character, think about the black women you know, or the ones you've seen, or the ones you heard of. How do you think that would normally turn out? You threaten a black chick's little sister on the internet. What do you think she would do? Okay? So she threatened Kylie. She didn't get beat up. She didn't get jumped. Nobody tried to pull a weave out. Nobody said a bunch of ratchet shit about her. There was an argument that ensued or whatever. But if you think about it, the Kardashians handle situations pretty well. And they have, you know, let me see, how do I word this? Blac Chyna and Kim were friends. And then there was the whole beef with Blac Chyna and Kylie. And now they seem to be cool again. And even Kylie and Chyna are cool because you see Kylie with Blac Chyna's son, King Cairo. So apparently they're good enough with each other that they can deal with each other. They can be cordial or whatever, but they're not so cool that she can trademark the freaking name. It's one thing if she wants to marry to the family. It's like, hey, what can we do about it? You know, she's with our brothers. They're acting as if they're in love, or at least that's what they want the world to think or whatever. But come on, this is business. And this is a business family, you know? I don't think Blac Chyna really knows who she's dealing with. Kris Jenner will get it done. I'll just put it like that. I don't know how. I don't know what she has in her bag of magic tricks, but she will pull out that wand and poof, she'll get it done. Like if I was marrying into the Kardashian family, I wouldn't even ask for the last name. Even if I wanted my children to have the last name, you know, I wouldn't even ask. It's like you already know. You don't play around with them. It's like, I mean, they're a freaking dynasty. That's what they're building. They're building a legacy. And I understand why Blac Chyna will want to be a part of that. Having a child with Rob and trying to marry him, I don't know how well that's going to turn out. I give them a year, 2 years tops, if that. But you know, I don't really see her and Rob working out in the first place, because I feel as if they got together out of spite for the Kardashians. Like it was like some revenge stuff. At least that's the way that I perceive it. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but it's like at the end of the day, man, here she is trying to trademark a family name that she's not even a part of, just because you had a child with somebody. I mean, that's pretty much her only connection to the family, other than her friendship, you know, with them over the years or whatever. But in the fact that her child's father, Tyga, is with Kylie Jenner, their younger sister. But at the end of the day, she just really needs to walk away from this one. Like, you got the child, you know, you're supposed to be marrying Rob. Just leave it at that. Do not overstep your boundaries. I think that she's traveling into dangerous territory. She needs to just, you know, she needs to just do a damn U-turn. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What's yours? You guys might think this is a good idea, especially you quote unquote petty black women, since there's so many black women on social media that brag about being petty because it's cool to be a grown-up 4-year-old, apparently, or at least have the mentality of a 4-year-old. You know, petty is cute when you're 4, but when you're an adult and you're petty, it's not even annoying, it's downright disturbing and disgusting. But anyways, you guys might think that it's cool that Blac Chyna is doing this, but I'm telling you, it's not going to turn out too well for her. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I'm predicting she's going to lose the suit if it ends up in court. And I just think that it's just a terrible idea. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.